back to my channel. Today I have special guest, my husband.
Hello.
Lee. You've seen him probably in a couple of vlogs here and there, but I realized that we've never done a like let's get to know us kind of video, so I figured we would do that here. But I did also want to do a quick little update. So I know in the last video I talked about how we just didn't want to try anymore for a couple months, or at least me wanted to take a break, just mentally, emotionally, and physically take a break from trying to have another baby, just because we had a really hard loss in March, and then almost immediately after we were trying, during this whole pandemic, spring, summer, going into fall, we were trying to get pregnant again, and it never happened. So I decided, let's just give it a break for a few months, because it's just taking a toll on me emotionally. So we did, and then in October, today's October 27th, this past weekend, my cycle was late. So we took a couple of tests and saw some positive, really faint positive pregnancy tests, and then the lines never got darker. My period was late a couple of days, but I ended up getting it. So we, I guess, would call that a chemical pregnancy loss. I never went to the doctor and got it confirmed or anything like that. I have a whole box here of tests with dates written on them. You can barely see the lines. They were super faint. And I had him in the bathroom. We're like looking at it. I'm like, I can see it. I can see a line.
Yeah, we did see it.
Yeah, there was one day where it was getting a little bit darker, but then the next day it got lighter again until eventually it just faded. So I took it pretty hard this last week. Just, you know, you wonder why this is our, what, 8th loss?
Yeah, more. I feel like it's been more.
I think it's our 8th. I have it written down somewhere. I gotta look. It's just really hard, you know, when you know you want another baby. You struggled really hard to have your first baby. Yeah, Mikey, he's our miracle baby, and we just desperately want to give him one sibling. I want to experience pregnancy again, just one last time, you know. Lily, that was our dog shaking around. Yeah, so it's hard, you know. We are so grateful, we're so blessed that we have at least Mikey. You know, he's our world, he's our everything. So we are blessed. It's just hard. I have friends who don't have kids. I have friends who don't want kids. I have friends who really want a baby and are currently about to start the IVF process. So it's just, you know, I feel for everyone. I follow so many YouTube channels and people on Instagram that have gone through loss. We've never been like really far along in a pregnancy where we've lost a baby.
Well, the one before this one.
Yeah, but we weren't like, we were still in the first trimester. You know, people who've had stillborn babies, my heart just aches for them. I couldn't imagine, you know, but every loss is a loss. You know, everyone deals with their struggles their own way. So yeah, it was just funny that we were trying all summer, and the moment I said, yeah, let's take a rest, and we weren't preventing it either. It's just I was not gonna do the daily tracking, the cycle, checking everything.
Your ovulation.
Yeah,
test.
yeah, I was not gonna do that, because it's just been like, it's always on my mind, and I'm like taking, you know, progesterone oil, all kinds of things, vitamins. So I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna take a whole month off of not tracking anything, not doing anything. And then we, you know, got pregnant, but it was a chemical pregnancy. So I still do want to take another month or 2 off. That's just my preference. We're going into the holidays, so And just personally, I want to lose some weight too, and just try to eat healthier and get to a better place mentally and physically before we start trying again. And we'll see what the new year brings. Hopefully baby number 2. But we did want to do a quick little get to know us, like 5 minutes. So tell me.
Well, something that I wanted to say first, from what you were talking about when we stopped trying, and we had this chemical pregnancy. Little do you know, we stopped trying when we got pregnant with Mikey.
Oh yeah, we did. And it was in October too. It was in October that I completely stopped trying. This was 2016. And then we conceived Mikey in October. We didn't find out till November 14th.
Yeah.
And it was not like, oh, look at the positive pregnancy test, yay. We were like so excited. It wasn't like that. It was just like, that was our 4th pregnancy. It was fear. Yeah, I was like, how could, because the one before that we had just had an ectopic pregnancy.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't want to think about it for a year. That's what I had told myself. I'm like, a whole year, I don't want to try for a baby. Let's just, this was 4 years ago. So we were like, we have time. We're young. We've just been married 1 year. So I was like, let's just not try for a year. And then in October, we conceived, and then we got pregnant with Mikey. And then we were just scared.
The whole time.
It wasn't until December that we got a first ultrasound with the heartbeat.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't until a couple weeks after that we told our families, because I was around 10 or 11 weeks. We were starting to feel a little bit safer. And then we announced it New Year's Eve, because I was 12 weeks on New Year's Eve. We announced it to Facebook, to family and friends. And then just every time we went to doctor's appointments, I had no issues with my pregnancy. Mikey was growing just fine, perfectly. We found out it was a boy. We were just so excited. Everything was just pure bliss. And then I thought I was just going to be able to get pregnant again after that.
Yeah,
like, oh,
so did
like
I.
We did it one time,
Yeah.
We had 3 losses, but then we got pregnant with Mikey, and it was like, perfect.
Yeah, the next one will be fine. And
yeah, so we started, when he turned 1, we started trying, and he just turned 3. So it's been a little over 2 years now that we've been trying again for baby number 2, and it's like, I think, our 4th loss after Mikey.
Yeah.
So 7 or 8 losses altogether.
I was thinking there was more because the last one that we saw in the ultrasound, I was really getting my hopes up because that was the 4th one after Mikey.
Oh, so this is the 5th one then?
Yeah.
After Mikey.
So it's 9.
Well, 9 pregnancies, but 8 losses because Mikey was born.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, it's just been several years of just ups and downs, struggles, and
yeah.
I cried to him the other day. I'm like, I just want this chapter of my life to be over with. I just want to have another baby, and then we close the door and we have our 2 kids and we're happily ever after. And I just, like, I don't want to think about trying anymore. I don't want to be trying to get pregnant. I just want to be pregnant already and having another baby, and then we close that door and we just raise our kids and live happily ever after.
Sounds really easy.
I know. But so let's talk about us then. Let's talk about, how old are you?
34.
And I'm about to be 31 in about 2 weeks, November 8th. Go Scorpios. We met
at work.
You gotta tell that story.
We'll leave that for another video.
Yeah. What year?
Oh no, I'm gonna get in trouble. That was in 2007.
No,
8.
Well, we did technically meet. No, we met in 2008.
No, it was 8 because I came after New Year's to your branch.
Yeah.
And so
we met at a bank. I was 18 years old. He had just turned 22.
No, I was 21.
Turning 22.
Turning 22.
In a week. And we both worked for a bank, but we worked at 2 different locations. He got transferred to my branch, and that's how we met. And we became really close friends with our whole circle there at TCF Bank. And we're still really good friends with a lot of them. But he and I, our whole group of friends, we're a big clique. But he and I were secretly here having chemistry and started dating. And then a couple months later, I moved in with him. Just a month shy of, or no, 2 weeks shy of my 19th birthday. So we were young, we were babies, we were dumb. But it worked out. I mean, I don't know, we just had really, really strong feelings for each other. And even though I was really young, I just knew that I loved you and you were the one. I'm like, it might not be right now, but I have a feeling we're gonna get married.
And we did.
Several years later, after we had lots of fun. So we lived with each other. It's been, what, 12 years now?
Over 12, yeah.
Over 12 years now we've lived with, well, we got married in 2015. But yeah, for a good couple years there, we just lived together, boyfriend and girlfriend, got to know each other's families. And just hung out with our friends, and we lived in an apartment, paid our bills, partied, worked, grew up. And then you popped the question in 2014.
Got married 2015.
Well, okay, so in 2013 we moved out of our apartment and we moved into my parents' basement to save money to buy a house. So we did that for a whole year. We saved money every single month, paid off debt, saved up, put money for a down payment. And then May of 2014, we bought our house. And then that summer he proposed to me, and we planned our wedding in 1 year, and we got married in 2015 in Cancun, Mexico. We did destination wedding, which was awesome. I would totally recommend it, and we'd totally do it all over again.
Yeah, definitely.
We sent out invitations to everyone we knew, but only 50 people came to our wedding because it was destination. We were there for 10 days, so it was our wedding, it was a family vacation, friend vacation, honeymoon, all in one. It was literally 10 days of just wedding heaven.
Yeah.
A lot of fun. We did all-inclusive resort, drank, swam, tanned, got married, did some excursions. It was a blast. So that was 2015. Then we got pregnant in 2016 with Mikey. Mikey was born in 2017. And we've just been working and raising our beautiful son the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a little bit about us. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section, and we would love to answer questions. We could do more videos like this to just get to know us a little bit more. And maybe we'll play some games next time, do
something fun,
challenges. But thanks so much for watching, and please like and subscribe, and we look forward to more videos.
Thanks.
Bye bye.